They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he'll get this out just shy of the 30.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
They'll get this out to Kamara. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there.
Mike
His way out of the backfield to the right, and after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 8. Kamara trying the right side. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needed 11 yards to pick up the first. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again. They're on 37-yard line. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Motion man right is Rice. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Rice. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. But yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go that sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A really good pickup of 28 yards. 1st and goal from the 3. Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After 7-0 on EA Sports. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. On 1st down, Carr. That's Olave bringing in another one. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And Kamara's going to have a Saints 1st down as he'll be brought down at the 37. They run it again with Kamara. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 2nd down and a yard. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Quick completion here to Johnson. That's good for 28 yards.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
Kamara. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That really sets him back. A loss of 6.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. And Shaheed going to go in motion. Throwing now is Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Carr. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Carr going to throw. Back to Kamara for another catch. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards there in the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 14 yards is the pickup, first down, New Orleans.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now Carr. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. Now Carr. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take over at the 11-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And they'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes now on first down. And that's caught inside the 35. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is
he picked the ball up. What?
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often, you know.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mike Edwards picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly put their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that could come back a little bit later. They're big in their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs would extend their lead here just before halftime. Butker now to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. On first down, Mahomes looking downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That is caught. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
For the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. They'll be caught by Rice. He's to the 15. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 57 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Any speed limits out there, and off he went. And I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. But CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, it wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
Carr completes it, and he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. A 10th carry for Kamara. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. On 2nd down, here's Carr. He gets this complete to Shaheed. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And now they're in the hurry-up. Here's Carr to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw his Carr. Again, it's Johnson. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Carr now to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Prentice from 13 yards out. And the Saints get a bit closer. So that, Charles, their first score of the ball game, obviously, coming here in the 3rd quarter. Is that going to be enough to energize the troops?
It's a great question, and we'll wait to see the answer, but it's finally something for them to build on. Now they know that they can actually score against that defense.
Carr will look to throw. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Grupe to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
JR. JR.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That ball is caught.
They didn't even drip zone.
Scantling. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Ooh.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes.
Get that, boy.
A pass complete downfield. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Butker on for the PAT. He gets it to go, and the lead swells, 35-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense. And certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back to the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Here's Kamara off the draw. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Carr. On the check down, he finds Kamara. So no gain on the play. And 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. From midfield, here's Carr. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
And the Saints first down.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their